Hi, welcome to Fratello InnoTech, your ultimate destination for learning latest technologies.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today I am going to discuss about database creation in this session. So now I am going to discuss about that. So before going to create the database, we need to discuss some points about that. So why we create the database like that. So MongoDB database is used to store the data in collections like tables. We create a database to organize and manage application data easily. So it helps in storing large files, flexible and unstructured data. So use command is use db name. You have to create that automatically. If you want to switch automatically to the database, you have to use keyword, use database name. So for example, this is the MongoDB compass. I will show you practically later. So while discussing these points, after discussing these points. So for example, use studentdb creates a new database if not exist. Suppose if you create employee DB, so if you want to switch automatically to that database, we have to use keyword. Use student DB means automatically switch to student DB database. Suppose when you create the employee database, suppose automatically switch to employee database, use employee, you have to give that instead of student DB. So database is not fully created until data is inserted. So if you want to insert any records, any collection, any documents in that collection, so you have to use the db.collection.insertOne to activate it. Suppose if you want to show that if you want to show the database list from your database, so you have to use that show dbs. So when we use show dbs, it shows that so how many database in your database list. So creating a database helps in real-time apps like websites and so apps and analytics systems. So now I'm going to create the database here. So so these are all the databases. Before creating the database, so I will explain MongoDB Compass and so here MongoDB Shell. So here MongoDB Compass screen connected to our local databases. So here we have connections, localhost 27017. So we have connected to our localhost 27017. So your local MongoDB server, this is. So it shows that database is admin and configuration and local. So currently we are selected that local database. See that? This is the system database. Local is the system database used by the MongoDB for internal data, not usually used for application data. So this is for only internal data. So here we have only collection, one collection is there, startup log is there. So here in the startup log, collection name and properties and some more storage size and data size documents are there in this. So see that? So here you can see that collection name, startup log and properties capped means fixed size collection. All data gets deleted automatically by using these. So storage size, so data size. So here you can see that 7.46 KB data size and documents 2 records. In this we have 2 records. So see that. So indexes, so you can see that indexes by default indexes is one is there. So these are the documents and sizes and indexes. So it shows how many indexes in this. So here So see that. So now I'm going to explain about MongoDB Shell. So this is the shell. You can see that so three options here: MongoDB Shell and create collection and refresh here. So this MongoDB Shell, so command line tool. It is a place where you type the command to talk to manage MongoDB. So work like a terminal for the database. So this is the terminal. So use it to perform so operations. So here create collection is there, and so we can also create the database in this MongoDB shell, and we can also insert the data and read the data and update and delete the data. So now I am going to show you how we create the database in this MongoDB Compass and MongoDB Shell by using so I am showing you both so how we create the database by using MongoDB Compass and MongoDB Shell. So here also you can see that when you mouse over the server localhost, so it shows that refresh databases and create database. So this is the open MongoDB shell and show actions here. So from here also you can create the database. So select that. So when we click on that, so it shows that create database. So it will ask that database name and collection name. So enter the database name. So I'm taking the employee. So collection name, I'm taking employee login details. So employee login details. So then click on the create database. So details. So click on that. So see that in the employee database, so we have one collection is there, employee login details. See that here you can see that localhost. So in the localhost employee database is there. In the employee database, employee login details collection is there. So we have created the database from MongoDB Compass. So we have created this collection, this database in MongoDB Compass. So now I am deleting this drop database. If you want to delete this database, so just drop here. So give that name employee. What it shows in this drop. So you have to give that exactly that name. So click on drop database. See that? So we have deleted the database. Again you have to refresh. So this is the creation in MongoDB Compass. Now I am going to show you MongoDB Shell. So how we create by using the MongoDB Shell. So see that. So we have automatically switch to the local DB now. So just use show DBs. So it shows how many databases in our database list. So if you want to create the new database, just use employee DB. So use employee. So see that it shows that automatically, so switch it to the DB database employee. So now if you want to create the collection in this, so use that. So DB dot, so create collection. Now here I am giving employee login details. So just enter. So see that. So it shows that OK one means it is true. So it has created, the collection is created with the employee login details. Now use that show DBs. So it shows that how many databases in your database list. So now we have created that employee database. So admin configuration and so employee and local. suppose from this list, if you want to delete that employee database, so db dot, so for example, if you want to delete that employee login details collection, so employee login details, so use drop, so automatically, so it has deleted that. So see that it has shown true. Then now you have to use that show dbs here, show dbs. So see that, so employee database also deleted from the database list. So this is the way of creating the database in MongoDB Shell. So in previous we have seen that MongoDB, by using the MongoDB Compass we have created the database. So in the MongoDB Shell we are using the commands to create the databases. So these are the both ways to creating database in the MongoDB Compass and MongoDB Shell. So remaining we'll discuss in next class.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe the channel for live updates. Please visit www.fratelloinitech.com for more courses.